Hi everyone, my name is Arielle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm currently attempting a thru hike of the Pacific Crest Trail, and we're currently just getting back on the trail from a zero in Big Bear, which was lovely. Our plan for this next week is to do the 100-mile stretch from Big Bear to Wrightwood in about 5.5 days, because we've learned that carrying more than 5.5 days of food is really hard. Like, it doesn't fit. So we're gonna push some bigger miles these next 3 days while the elevation profile is not so extreme, and then that way we can save like slightly shorter days for ourselves when we start to have to do more climbing towards the end of this stretch. So we're looking at 3 20-ish mile days in a row. Let's hike. Gluten-free tortilla with tuna and some chips. Alright, so we made it our 20 miles for the day, and it actually felt like one of the easier days, probably just because we're getting stronger and the elevation profile was like pretty chill, like not a lot of climbing. But it's definitely supposed to be really windy tonight, so we're gonna try a little bit of cowboy camping. So this is our setup. My pack is on top of my bag so it doesn't fly away. This will be my first time cowboy camping, which I'm pretty excited about. All right, we're all tucked in. Stinger's got her, it's so practical, but it's so ridiculous. So her sleeping bag doesn't have like a hood. So instead she wears...
It honestly is the best thing I've ever purchased in my life.
I love it. You look so great.
I'm gonna be the coziest person out here.
You are. She's probably gonna be much warmer than the rest of us, and she looks better than the rest of us. Thank you for sharing your dog with me. My sleeping pad. Good morning. So I'm not sure if on the video you could tell, but that was frost all over my bag. It was definitely a very memorable first cowboy camping experience. It was very cold, so I woke up in the night and my bag was all wet, and luckily it's kind of like lucky that it frosted over because it actually felt warmer once it did. But the real icing on the cake was that my sleep pad popped and fully deflated. So I was basically just like sleeping on the ground in the freezing cold. Yeah, so that'll be a project for today, is to see if we can find and patch whatever hole was created on my sleep pad. Honestly, I think I've had a small hole for a long time, and it finally, because it's like, it deflates little in the night, every night, but I think last night it just fully went. So yeah, not my best night of sleep, but definitely a memorable experience. Don't be deceived, this water is really freaking cold. So we just used the creek here to see if we could find the hole in my sleep pad, and it is such a big hole, but we found it, so it's really awesome. I feel like once my pad dries, we can just patch that up and I should be good to go. Yay! So it's after 9 p.m. and it feels so late. Like 9 p.m. on the trail is like 1 in the morning. I swear. I feel like we're in bed by like 7:30 or like 8 at the absolute latest, but today was a really big day and a really fun day. Like that we got like our deepest water yet at that one creek crossing, and then we ended up in the afternoon going to Deep Creek Hot Springs. The reason I didn't vlog it is because it's like clothing optional, and hikers are usually just in like their underwear, but there are definitely people that were indulging in the clothing optional aspect, and I felt like that's maybe like inappropriate to vlog. But I feel like people have really mixed reviews of Deep Creek Hot Springs. I don't know, it's so hard to say right now, but I feel like there's mixed reviews. And I thought it was really beautiful. It's like this hot springs with different pools on the river, and you can like get in the cold water and the hot water. So I don't know, I thought it was amazing and I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, I'm really tired. Over 20 miles today, and yeah, ready for bed. I have Juliet, or Stinger, in the tent again tonight. The area that we're camping is really sandy, and sometimes the single wall tents where you like use the stakes are a little bit hard. So so she's here. Oh, and great update, my pad, like my sleeping pad, we found the hole like I showed you guys earlier, and we patched it with some like super durable tape that someone had, and it is holding air. So that was a great success. Overall, today was just, yeah, such an exceptional day. So hopefully tomorrow's another amazing day just like today.
I woke up in the world I wanted. Sunrise dancing with the morning. In your eyes eyes, I swear I saw it. I woke up in the world I wanted. I woke up in the world you gave me. New horizon in the making. Wish I could bottle up and save this moment. I woke up in the world I wanted. It used to be a dream, but now it's you and me. It used to be a dream, but now it's you and me. I woke up in the world I wanted, better than I ever saw it. All the dreams of life, the hope you brought in. I woke up in the world I wanted. Used to be a dream, but now it's you and me. Used to be a dream, but now it's you and me. I woke up in the world I wanted. And I realized.
So it's like just after 5:30 and I'm realizing that I haven't really said anything to you guys yet today. And it's not that it hasn't been like a beautiful day. I mean, this view is pretty amazing and you've seen some of the other views from the day, but it is one of those days where like we had to take logistics into consideration and hike probably more miles than any of us really want to. There's a state park that we're in right now where there's 6 miles where you can't camp. So you either have to camp on the front end of it or on the far end of it. And because of our timeline to get into Wrightwood, it made more sense for us to walk all the way through to the other side. But it's definitely gonna make today one of our longest days yet. And so it's just been a lot of like, just trying to make miles. You know, you'll walk 4 or 5 miles and then have a sit, eat a snack, walk another 4 or 5, have a sit, eat lunch, fill up your water or whatever it is. And it's not that it's a bad day, but maybe like less memorable or eventful than some of the other days. And I think that's fine. I feel like people have the expectation that every single day that they're gonna be out on trail is gonna be like life-changing and transformative. And I just don't think that's the truth. Like yesterday was one of my favorite days on trail, and it's not that today is a bad day. It's just kind of like a normal day, you know? And I feel like, I don't know, maybe they get overlooked, or maybe like, maybe I'm like overthinking the whole thing. But yeah, really not much to say about today other than it's been a long day of walking with some like beautiful and interesting and weird views along the way. And I'm still really excited to be out here. So as you can see, it is starting to get dark, but we did make it. We're officially out of the state park boundary and we have our camp all set up as you saw. It's kind of crazy to think that in the last 3 days, we've done over 64 miles. And that makes it definitely our biggest consecutive 3-day chunk yet. So super excited for that. I think we're all feeling really tired, really happy to be sitting down, but really proud that we made it. And excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that the trail is like literally crosses a McDonald's. So that will be an interesting adventure, but I think I'm gonna save it for next week's episode. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna stay along for the journey, make sure you subscribe to my channel and I will see you in next week's episode.